Hey guys, Jerseytoof here, coming at you with another video. Have you missed me? No, I know I haven't uploaded in a couple days. I was just trying to stay laser focused to try to hit this rank 10, and unfortunately we weren't able to hit our goal, but we did max out at 2974, which is such a great elo, and it puts us really in a great spot for season 4. We've learned so much this season, the do's and the do nots of GBL, you know what I'm saying? We learned so many more matchups, and so we had such a great play, and we also had some bad play, you know what I'm saying? But it was all a learning experience. And I didn't record for the last couple days, like I said, but this is the team that I was using for the last couple days. It was Shiftry in the lead, and then we had Defense Form Deoxys as our safe swap, and we had Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, Azumarill in the back. I was watching Tashi's stream, and he was doing so well with this team, and I wasn't really into Shiftry up until now, and it really was a great team to be using. In Season 4, Shiftry might not be as viable because of the rise of Galvantula. Galvantula got a big buff in Season 4 with that move Lunge. It's 100% attack drop, plus it's a spammy move just like Discharge. So I mean, you got to be looking out for that if you're going to be using Shiftry this season. But Shiftry still is a viable Pokemon, especially with all the Azumarills running around, and you got that Foul Play to hit all the Psychic types. So Shiftry will still be great this season, but just maybe not as much, because you know those Galvantulas, those Spooters are going to be running around wild. So in this video, we have a set that I did maybe 2 days prior to the last day, and I just really wanted to give you an idea of how the gameplay was with this team. So I do hope you guys enjoy, and I really appreciate all the support this season. I cannot thank you guys enough. I have Season 4 aspirations to hit rank 10, and I know you guys are going to be with me every step of the way. But if you guys are new here, just hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and get notified every single time that I upload my videos. I know my work is starting to pick up, so it might not be every single day, but it's definitely going to be very, very frequently. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get at least out 4 to 5 videos a week now. You know, I wasn't able to really play day 1 because I tried to grind in the morning before 4 p.m. Eastern time when Season 4 started to try to get to rank 10. So I only had 1 set left for the start of Season 4. So tomorrow we're going to get into Season 4, but I really wanted to put out a video just to thank you guys for all you have done for me in Season 3 and give you an idea of what I was using to get to 2974. So without further ado, let's just get into these battles. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you so much in Season 4, and thank you so much. And there's our peak ELO, 2973. I said 2974, but either way, we were so close to rank 10 when we have aspirations for Season 4. So let's get into it. We starting out with our Shiftry, Defense Form Deoxys, Azumarill team here. This is the team that got me that high. So in this first matchup, we have a horrible lead and Altaria into our Shiftry. So we swap right into our Defense Form Deoxys, and it looks like they're staying in to catch the first charge move, and we're gonna hit this Rock Slide, and they decide to let that Rock Slide go through and then swap into their Azumarill, which is okay for us right now, because we're gonna have a little bit of energy lead here and be able to get to this Thunderbolt, and they let it go through. So we're actually not going to shield anything here because we have our Shiftry to take care of this Azumarill, and we still have our own Azumarill to take care of that Altaria in the back. And we actually get to another Thunderbolt here. So this is going to take, oh, they actually shield, and that is good for us. They're able to bubble us down, which is not ideal. So I honestly probably should have came in here with my Azumarill because I knew they were loaded with energy, but we came in with our Shiftry here and they Ice Beam us, and this is where we're going to make a little mistake here. We should have built up some more energy on our Shiftry. This is in the early stages of me really learning this team. So there was some growing pains, but toward the end there, we really got the hang of this team. And they were able to get our second shield and then swap directly right into their Altaria, which is not great because now we are shields down and we do not know what's in the back, and they're gonna chip away with these Sky attacks, and we're gonna Ice Beam this Altaria away, but they still have a full Pokemon in the back. and it is a Registeel. And unfortunately, with shields are down and I'm at half health, this is gonna be GG's. And like I said, it is okay to quit out when you know the game is over, but I wanted to hit this thing with one hydro pump just to give, you know, an idea to let them know that I had hydro pump and it could have been a better game if I would have played that differently. So GG's, trainer. So let's get into game 2 here. Julius 158. We got Shiftry into Hypno. This is actually a really great lead if they do not have Ice Punch or Fire Punch, but either way, it actually is a decent lead because these Dark type moves like Foul Play and our Snarl is super effective against the Psychic typing of Hypno. So I'm guessing since they're staying in, they had a Fire Punch or Ice Punch, and it was Fire Punch. And I wasn't too sure how much Fire Punch would do, especially from a Shadow Shiftry, a Shadow Hypno. So we're going to shield that up. And they're still staying in here, so I'm gonna double shield. So we're gonna shield out, and they're gonna swap into their Umbreon. We're gonna bank all that energy, and shields are down, so this is looking like a great matchup for us. We do not have Play Rough, which would be super effective against Umbreon, but we have Hydro Pump, and that's gonna do a lot of damage to this Umbreon. So we're gonna go Hydro Pump right here, gets it down in the yellow, and we should be able to outpace this thing to another Hydro Pump before they're able to take out our Azumarill. These last resorts do start to add up, but we are going to be able to take out this Umbreon before they're able to spam these last resorts. I need to get myself a last resort Umbreon. When that community day happened, I wasn't really into PvP, so I really didn't make a lot of things. Like, I don't have a Swampert for Great League, I don't have an Umbreon, and I really need to get one of those purified Sableyes with return as soon as possible. I need to get those lucky friends to get one for me, because you definitely need one as close to 100% as possible, and best buddy. But anyway, they brought back in their Hypno. They only have Fire Punch, which is great. It's probably Fire Punch, Thunder Punch. So we're gonna actually counter this thing completely down and have all this energy loaded up. So let's see what they have in the back. I wasn't actually too sure what this was, so we're just gonna Thunderbolt it. Oh, okay, it was an Azumarill. Okay, and now a little bit of lag, and we're able to get to another Thunderbolt, and we still have that Shiftry loaded with energy in the front. So we're just gonna bring it in to use it anyway and take out this Azumarill and regain, get back on the win train. We're 1-1 in this set. Okay, so let's get into the next game here. So like I said, this is the same team that I was using to get the 2974, and you know, it was really had some growing pains in the beginning, but overall this team, it has a lot of potential. And I don't know about season 4, like I said, because Galvantros are going to be running around, and those bug type moves are super effective against the dark typing of Shiftry. And so we're just gonna have to see how the season plays out. So we had a great lead there, and they swapped into their Stunfisk here. Oh, they had a great lead in there. It's Cavalier, and I swapped in my defense form Deoxys, and they swapped into their Stunfisk, which we get a shield there on the Rock Slide, which is really great. They take out our Deoxys, and I don't want that Escavalier on my Shiftry, so I'm going to bring in my Shiftry here. I probably could have just farmed up a little bit more energy to have something to hit that Escavalier when it came back in, but we're just going to swap instantly into our Azumarill, and they have an Altaria in the back. This is an ideal situation for us right now, because we are up a shield, and we have good matchups here. We just need this Azumarill on that Escavalier. So we're actually not going to shield this Sky Attack. I want to save my shields, and we're just going to try to bubble this thing completely down so I have all this health, all this energy for that Escavalier. Unfortunately, to get to another Sky Attack, so we have to use our shield. So Escavalier comes back in, and we have to land a bait here. I'm gonna have to shield up this Drill Run because it would take us too low, and the counters would have took us out. So we're gonna try to get their last shield here, and we get it with that Ice Beam, and hopefully we can get to this Hydro Pump first, and we're able to get to that Hydro Pump. And after having a bad lead, we're able to take back advantage and take the victory. Good games, trainer. That 2-1 hype, you gotta love it. All right, let's get into game 4 here. We got Big Ol' Rick. Big Ol' Rick, what you got for me? And look, Shiftry into Meganium. Okay, this is kind of a neutral matchup, but we definitely do win that. And at this point, I made a wrong swap here. but we're gonna see how this plays out. We went to our Zoomer, which is not what you want to do against a Zapdos, but we shield that Thunderbolt, and these Ice Beams are super effective against the Zapdos, so they're definitely gonna have to shield. So we get the first shield there, and I came to my mind, I was like, I'm not gonna shield anymore. That was too quick for a Thunderbolt, and either way, it was not gonna take us out. So we get to another Ice Beam here, and they're gonna have to shield again, or their Zapdos is going away. And we already got that thing bubbled down to the yellow, so we're not gonna shield again. And another Drill Peck, but unfortunately, they're gonna be able to Thunder Shock us completely down. So they are loaded with energy. I do not want to bring my Shiftry in here to get hit with these Drill Peck, so we're gonna bring in the Deoxys right here to soak up all this damage. They're gonna go back-to-back Drill Pecks on us, which is okay. We're just gonna get us down in the yellow, but we're gonna counter down this Zapdos, and they swap into their Stun Fist. So we're gonna build up a little bit of energy here, catch the Rock Slide on our Shiftry here. We're gonna tank it, and we're gonna try to go back-to-back Leaf Blades here. Shields are down, so 2 Leaf Blades are going to be very close to taking out this Stun Fist. Another Leaf Blade right here is going to get it almost out. I was hoping it was going to take it out, but it was not enough, and they get to a Rock Slide. So we're going to have to shield this up. And one more Snarl takes it out, and they have their Meganium. So we're going to try to go back-to-back foul plays here. So first foul play is going to get it down in the yellow. And we still have that Rock Slide stored, so this is okay. They're going to hit us with a Frenzy Plant, and we're going to come in here with Deoxys right here, Rock Slide it, and hopefully we can counter down before we're hit with another Frenzy Plant. It's going to be a race, and we're able to counter down. Even after that mistake, we still were able to take the victory. That's how strong this team was last season. So we got that. After that horrible start, we went 3 wins in a row. Can we get the 4th win to end the set? And we were able to face my good friend CCO. CCO is a great trainer, and he does a lot of Twitch streaming, and I always seem to be able to face him, and we always have great battles. So there's that Spooter that's going to be everywhere in season 4. This is last season, so it does not have that lunge, and he decides not to shield the foul play, which is okay. And we've shielded the Bug Buzz, and they're going to swap into defense form Deoxys, and we're just going to hit this thing with a foul play and then dip into our own. They use their shield there, that's fine. We still have energy on our Shiftry, and they have the energy advantage, but we're okay. So we're going to hit this thing with a Rock Slide. It's going to be a race here. Do we want to use our second shield to win switch advantage, or are they going to use it? So they're going to hit me with a Rock Slide there. They're going to beat me to another Rock Slide right here. This is going to get me into the yellow, but this next Rock Slide is going to be almost enough to take it out with the Rock Slide and the counter damage. So we'll see if they want to use their shield here. And he actually uses his second shield and comes in with his Munchlax and is able to farm us down, which is not ideal, but we have a Zoomerl in the back with shields down. Shields down when a Azumarill can beat a lot of things. It really can. Even some grass types it can beat because of the super effective ice that it has. But we're able to come in here, and he's going to spam his body slams. We're going to hit this thing with a Hydro Pump here. This is going to get it very low, and we're going to actually be able to bubble this thing down from this range. And we're going to have all this energy left over, which is, this is coming down to the end here. The Spooter is almost dead, and the defense form Deoxys is almost dead. So they're going to probably bring in their Spooter, try to get their my energy, my health a little lower, and that's what they do. So we're going to bubble it down, and then we have this Ice Beam for the Deoxys to take the victory and take the set 4-1. And he was fighting to the end. We got another Rock Slide here. It's gonna take us out, but we have our Shiftry to finish it off. So that was a good game, and it was a great set. So I hope you guys had a great season. Thank you so much for all the support. You guys are the best. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I just wanted to say congratulations to anybody that hit rank 10, and congratulations to those that got their goals to rank 8 and rank 9. Just take what you applied and learned last season and just carry it on forward. It's a whole new start, a whole new season. So let's just get to our new goals. Set some goals for yourself. Just try to have fun, and remember it's a game. Don't get too stressed out. If you do get stressed out, just take a break. It's okay. It's all about wins this season, not really about, your ELO until you get to rank 9. So just remember that. If you have a bad set, it's okay, because it's really not going to drop your ELO. It's about winning games this season. So Shiftry, Defense Form Deoxys, Azumarill was a great team last season. But with the rise of Galvantula, you're really going to have to use your Shiftry wisely if you're going to use this team. So, I'm going to try to use this team some and see what happens. but overall, we're going to have to learn together. So if you are new here and you enjoyed this video and you enjoy PvP content, just hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and get notified every single day or every time that I upload my videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for all the support this season. You guys are the best community in the world.